जे तू ना फड़दा।
Jai Guru Chand Sangaji. I call it part two because last time I couldn't finish the satsang I was talking about. It was about telepathy. Uh, it was my dream. Guruji gave me Shiv Parivar Darshan. But next day he actually confirmed by showing us a real snake in our house. So that reminded me on that day that last night I had a dream of Shiv Parivar. So that was the finish of that satsang. Um, well, if I tell my journey is started from 2020 July, July actually, not 7, but I don't know why I felt like 7 July was my lucky day. I don't know why. So मैं बोलती अब हूँ कि जुलाई से स्टार्ट हुई है, बट गुरुजी ने मुझे टेलीपैथी में मुझे दिखाया था. That was a black and white dream. I usually see Guruji in the colorful dreams all the time, but that was a black and white dream, and I was like little girl, which has two chotiyan and wearing a frock, and that was a pind, और that was a gown, and एक घर था, मिट्टी का फ्लोर था. um, इधर गुरुजी थे, he was very young. इस कॉर्नर में एक हैंडपंप लगा हुआ था और दूसरे कॉर्नर में मिट्टी का फ्लोर था और बहुत सारे पेड़ लगे हुए थे. तो that time, that was the dream in August, July or August, that time. So वहाँ पे मैं एक अंकल के साथ खड़ी थी. I never knew that Guruji's father, Bapuji, that time, but I saw him in my dream. He was wearing kurta pajama and he had the parna on his head. I was standing beside him. We both were standing, and we had a one trolley has trays filled with the water. I have no idea what was that. So मैं देखती हूँ उधर एक लड़का है और वो गारे से उसके बाल गंदे हो रखे हैं और मैं उसको बोलती हूँ कि यू कम ओवर देयर एंड आई एम गोना वॉश योर हेयर. तो मैं नलके को हैंडपंप को घेरती हूँ और उसके वॉश करती हूँ बाल. आई डोंट नो दैट वाज हाउ डिड हैपन, आई डोंट रिमेम्बर दैट विजन. बट जो अंकल होते हैं मेरे साथ खड़े, वो बोलते हैं कि गुरुजी सुनामी कब खत्म होएगी. तो गुरुजी उधर से बोलते हैं 2015 से खत्म होंगी. I'm like, I was quiet, I was a little girl. And then वो अंकल बोलते हैं गुरुजी ਹੁਣ ਤੇ 2008 ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੈ. ਤੇ ਗੁरुजी ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪਰ 2015 ਚ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ. So Guruji, when I saw, he was a very young guy, handsome guy, wearing a well-bottomed black pants, a black shirt with the white flowers on it, and the big collars and the coat. He was holding a mic and he was hosting a program. I don't know what was that, but that was the vision. And Sangaji, if I tell you 2008 to 2015, I was in Canada all alone. I had such a struggleful life over there. 2015, I met with Deepak uncle, we got married that time. So Guruji actually told me, you didn't meet me in July, you were connected to me before this birth, which I saw myself a little girl in a gown, in a pind, in Punjab somewhere. And even when I was in Canada, he was with me. He recently gave me the vision like I was in Canada, and when a girl is all alone in a different country, has nobody around your family, nobody of your family members around you, you know the how you struggle with that. So संगत जी, गुरुजी ने मुझे recently एक दो हफ्ते पहले मुझे दिखाया कि I was with a young black color a guy who's wearing जैसे शिव जी के वो होता है, I don't know what you call that, right, wrap. So उसकी जटाएं थी and he was everywhere with me and I was in Canada and he was holding my hand, taking me away from the bad people. So that was the trick Guruji has shown me. मैं तब भी तेरे साथ था, पिछले जन्म में भी तेरे साथ था और इस जन्म में भी मुझे गुरुजी ने अपना साथ दिया. तो जैसे मैं पिछली बार बता रही थी कि गुरुजी को जब भी मैं याद करती थी, गुरुजी मुझे दर्शन देते थे. तो जैसे मैंने पिछली बार बताया था कि मैं गाना गा रही थी भजन, मैं बलिहारी गुरुजी तेरे दर्शन दे रहे साढ़े बेड़े। तो गुरुजी ने ओम का दर्शन मुझे स्काई में दिया था। तो वैसे ही उस टाइम पे मैं जॉब पे थी अपने, और मैं एलिवेटर में आ रही थी एंड आई वाज स्टार्ट सिंगिंग द सेम भजन। आई लाफ्ड आई लाफ्ड कि अब बताओ गुरुजी, कहाँ मिलोगे आप? अब तो मैं घर पे भी नहीं हूँ, घर पे तो आप ओम दिखा देते हो, अपने दर्शन दे देते हो, यहाँ पे कैसे दोगे आप? I came out from the elevator. I went on the nursing station. I worked as a nurse supervisor there in one of the nursing facility. So मैं nursing station पे बैठी हूँ और सामने से ग्लास डोर से somebody start knocking the door. तो मैं जाती हूँ वहाँ पे. I'm like, we are not opening this door. Can you come on the other side? So he said, I'm here for taking the sample. I'm like, okay, but you have to come on the other side. Because of COVID, we are not opening all the doors. So I took him on the other side of the building, and I asked the nurses if they have any samples, so give it to me and I'll give it to the lab guy. So the lab guy was acting so weird. He didn't want to look at my face. He was so shy. He was so uncomfortable standing in front of me. I have no idea why he was doing that. And then उसके बाद मैं उसको सैंपल देती हूँ और वो चला जाता है। So मेरे लिए तो वो for me it's a lab guy who took the sample and went away. तो मैं उससे बाद में सैंपल देके पूछती होती हूँ, where you gonna take this sample? He said Robert Wood. I'm like, that's fine. You need me to sign somewhere? He said no. I'm like, okay. So next morning I start getting called. Where is the sample? Where is the sample? I'm like, I gave the sample to the lab guy. He said, my manager said, no, lab never received that sample. I'm like, I swear to God, you guys check the camera. I gave the sample to a person who came. He was wearing black t-shirt and jeans. They said, okay, you come back this evening on your shift and call the lab. Where is the sample gone? So I called the lab. They said they never sent anybody. They never had the guy wearing a black t-shirt and the jeans. I don't know who was that. You gave the sample, but nobody was there. Anyways, that was Guruji. Because मैं उस दिन हंस रही थी, गुरुजी अब आप बताइए मुझे कैसे दर्शन दोगे? So he gave me darshan by that group of that guy who was acting weird, didn't want to look at me, very uncomfortable standing in front of me. So anyways, that was the Guruji's, darshan. He gave me darshan. So उसके बाद अभी मैं एक सत्संग बताऊंगी कि उसी टाइम पे मुझे एक तालिकाती ड्रीम आया था गुरुजी का. That time I never knew that Guruji has बड़ा मंदिर. I never knew that he had samadhi. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about that. So जुलाई की बात है, मुझे एक ड्रीम आता है जिसमें मैं एक मार्बल का एक बेड होता है. That's what I call that time, which is samadhi. Now I know that. और उस पे एक साइड गुरुजी लेटे होते हैं और मैं लेटी होती हूँ दूसरी तरफ पीठ करके, और मुझे पता है there is a guy, I don't want to turn, but this is a Guruji. I'm lying on the same marble bed, and why I'm lying here? I wanted to go out. और जो मंदिर के जो walls होती है, that's all the glass walls, which I saw, that's the glass wall. So मैं लेटी हूँ और मेरे पैरों की तरफ, like below knee, there is a little baby girl of the few months. She is wearing only one silk ka langot, royal blue color, and that's not my baby. For me, I don't know who was that. फिर उसके बाद मैं uncomfortable होती हूँ कि I don't want to turn my face. I don't know it's a Guruji, but I don't want to look at him. तो मैं फिर उसके बाद गुरुजी बोलते हैं कि वहां पे एक आंटी होती है गेट पे, उनका नाम होता है संतोष आंटी. वो गुरुजी बोलते हैं, संतोष आंटी दरवाजा खोल दे हम. So I'm like, okay, दरवाजा खोल दे means I'm gonna go out. So गुरुजी बोलते हैं और आंटी दरवाजा खोलते हैं. After that I don't remember anything. फिर Actually, I was so curious, who is संतोष आंटी? तो मैंने काफी लोगों से पूछा बाद में कि anybody knows संतोष आंटी? Because थोड़े दिन के बाद मुझे पता चला गुरुजी का मंदिर है, गुरुजी की समाधि है, that's the मंदिर, and I was in the temple, and I was lying on the samadhi. So, Sangat ji, believe me, December 5th of this 2020, Santosh aunty called me. She said, she called Deepak uncle, my husband. So she said, I am new in Jersey, sorry, New York. She said, I'm looking for a local Sangat. So Guruji's Sangat. Deepak was shocked. Like, he asked, what's your name? She said, my name is Santosh. And then Deepak said, can you please talk to my wife? So I called before she called me. I was so excited to meet her. And मैं संतोष आंटी को बोलती हूँ सीधा, मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा था जैसे मैं बहुत देर से जानती हूँ उनको. तो मैं बोलती हूँ संतोष आंटी आप कहाँ थे इतनी देर से मैं आपको ढूंढ रही हूँ. And she was like very strange. What? I'm like, yeah, Guruji actually showed me this name in my dream. So she said, oh, okay. She said, मैं न्यूयॉर्क आई हूँ. Actually, I basically from Delhi, and but we resided in Canada. But right now we are in New York क्योंकि उनके बेटे के बेबी होना है. I'm like, is that baby girl? She said, yeah. How do you know? I'm like, this is also happening like Guruji's dream. So we actually got connected, and next week I'm gonna meet Santosh Shanti in person. If I have more time, I can tell more. Okay, so Guruji ने जैसे कि मेरे काम पे बहुत हेल्प की है. जब कोविड था तो आई कुड नॉट एज इन माय अदर लाइक प्रीवियस जॉब मुझे pronounce करना patient is dead. It was such a hardest job. You have to call the family or loved one is died. I all the time cried. I all the time tell Guruji, क्या आपने मुझे ये प्रोफेशन दिया है? ना तो यहाँ पे डॉक्टर होते हैं ना कोई कुछ होता है, और मुझे खुद ही देखना पड़ता है कि पेशेंट जिंदा है या नहीं है. उसको क्या करूं मैं? क्यों ऐसी जॉब दे दी मुझे आपने? बहुत दुख होता है किसी को कॉल करना और देखना पेशेंट डाइड है, क्योंकि अपने पे ही कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं होता कि किसी पेशेंट को बोल दूं कि हाँ ही इज डेड और शी इज डेड. सो मैंने बोला गुरुजी प्लीज हेल्प मी. आई कैंट सी दिस पीपल डाइड इन कोविड. सो मेरे मन में आया, मैंने दीपक अंकल से बोला कि should I take the jal prasad from the temple and mix it with their water so they can recover from the COVID? I don't want to call them dead at the end. So Deepak said, no, we can't. This is a big reliability. If anything happened, अगर गुरुजी नहीं चाहते उनको और जिंदगी के लिए, तो they might question on you. You gave them something. I'm like, okay. But संगत जी, because मेरे मन में था और गुरुजी ने ऐसे मुझे सेवा बख्शी, जितने भी कोविड पेशेंट थे मैंने सबका आईवी स्टार्ट किया. वो जल प्रसाद मैं यहाँ से नहीं ले पाई, और गुरुजी का नाम लगा के मैंने सबको आईवी चढ़ाया था, और वो सबको वो जो आईवी फ्लूइड मिला वो दे ऑल रिकवर. थैंक यू सो मच गुरुजी, टेकिंग केयर ऑफ माय पेशेंट, टेकिंग केयर एवरीबॉडी.